Beef and noodles, the easiest you'll ever make. Classic comfort food, easy as can be. I'll show you how to do it. Trust the process, believe in yourself. Let's go. Okay, you're gonna wanna start with a heavy pot. For every 1 pound bag of noodles, we have these Amish egg noodles. We can get these locally. You can use those little cheap egg noodles, but they're not gonna add much starch to it. Not gonna thicken it up. I'm not sure how well they do. We use these. I'm sure you can find an equivalent. It's like a homemade noodle. For every bag of noodles, you're gonna wanna add 8 cups of broth. You can use broth, you can use stock, it really doesn't matter. If you don't have the funds for it, use water. Then what you wanna do is granular beef bouillon. What you wanna do is the powdered beef bouillon, you're gonna want 3 teaspoons for every box of liquid. So 3 teaspoons for every 4 cups. Now just take a whisk and get it all worked in there. Now at this point, you can add thyme, you can add rosemary. I'm trying to show you the simplest way to get the best bang for your buck. You can add those things, bay leaf if you want. I don't add anything. And again, once you taste it, you'll understand why. So now I'm gonna add in my chuck. So just lay them right inside. They can be frozen. You notice they were frozen. That's perfectly fine. You're gonna put this in a 350-degree oven for 3 hours. Don't look at it, don't mess with it. 3 hours and it'll be flawless. See you in a little bit. Meat looks good. Oh, very tender. See, 3 hours. That'll turn almost any meat into soft deliciousness. So watch this, and I'll just pull this out. See that? It just breaks. We need to pull the meat out. And if this is the time that you spice things up a little bit with some rosemary or thyme or anything with the entire seed, then now's the time to remove it. And that's it. That was both of them in the first hit. We're gonna let this cool down a little bit so the meat can cool down. Then we're gonna come back and we're gonna shred the meat and we're gonna get our noodles started. Okay, so it's almost done to boiling. We want it to a rolling boil. To help you out, a rolling boil means that when it's boiling, if I'm stirring, it still boils. See, like right now, it kind of disturbed the boil. That's because it's not a rolling boil yet. If you can stir this pot and it keeps boiling around your spoon, that's a rolling boil. Now's the time to season it and to taste test if you need more salt. The bouillon has an incredible amount of salt, so it's probably not necessary, but to your taste, I mean, add garlic powder, onion powder, season it up. I'm just showing you a real basic, flavorful way, easy way to make good beef and noodles. So this is close enough. This is a good boil. This is close enough. I have these egg noodles. They're not like the little, hey Trina, what are those egg noodles you buy called? Trina normally buys these other egg noodles she does when the kids want just butter noodles, cheap butter noodles. Don't use those in here. It doesn't really add any starch to it, so it doesn't thicken it up, and they're gonna get really super soft. I would try to find a home style noodle like this. Any size doesn't matter, but you definitely want something with a little heartier. And what you wanna do is be very careful until they soften up, because they will break on you. Just bring it back to a boil. Yeah, Trina came up with a good idea too, the Reams noodles. I don't know how far they're distributed, but in our area they have Reams noodles in the freezer, and those are like kind of like this, but a little thicker, like a dumpling type of noodle, but thin. I think they also have dumplings as well, but that would work really good for this. Actually, it'd work really well. All right, now it's boiling pretty good. It's not a rolling boil, but it doesn't need to be, just has to get up to boiling. Turn it down to simmer, give it one good stir, and then cover it for at least 10 minutes to start. Once the 10 minutes is over, you'll pull the lid and we'll check its tenderness. But 12 to 20 minutes is the time frame that the noodles say that these will be done. So we're gonna give it at least 10 to check it out. Be right back. All right, it's been 10 minutes. Let's take a look. Oh, look how those noodles have swelled up. They've gotten swole. So at this point, after 10 minutes, you want to taste the texture. I'm not gonna tell you what the texture should be. That is absolutely up to you. This is the starting point of testing it. It's a little tough on the tooth, a little firm, so we're gonna let that sit. We're just gonna give it another 2 or 3 minutes. It's been 3 more minutes. They're looking a little swole again, a little more, that's good. We're gonna test it out. Like I said, the package, always go by the package, you know, unless there's a specific reason you will not. If it's just noodles, go by the package directions. That's the best way to get it right. We're real close here. I'm gonna give another 2 minutes. All right, guys, I think this is it. So it's been a total of 15 minutes. I checked it at 10, I checked it at 13, and I checked it again 2 more minutes later. It'll stick a little bit at the bottom because obviously you didn't really do much stirring the whole time, but that's okay. You're not gonna lose a lot. I'm gonna call it there. It's still gonna be another 20 minutes before we eat, and these noodles will swell, so let's get this plated up. All right, I told you it was easy. This is probably one of the easiest dishes we make. It's very simple. You can use canned beef. I forgot to mention that earlier. Yes, that canned beef, you know, it's in a big container, like 32 ounces or whatever it is, 64 ounces. That is really good for this dish. The canned beef is perfectly fine. If you have one of those in your cupboard, use it. It works perfect. Dump the whole can, fat and all. That's all flavor. So let's see if Trina will get in here and try this with us. Trina! Here we go again. Trina! 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 Where's she at?
Oh, you came too.
Oh.
I was going to get a bite before you got in here.
Were you in the bathroom doing unmentionables? Sorry, this is a food thing. It's a food thing, obviously.
Yes.
Beef and noodles. I've kind of already tasted it.
Yeah.
Before we started.
Wow.
I recorded. Yeah,
That's
it was
not
so
fair.
good. I get some beef in there.
Yeah. Yes.
Hard because my fingers are on fire.
Burning?
Yeah, it's burning. It's a hot plate. It's so
tender.
good, isn't it?
Very tender.
It is so easy. The bouillon does all the work. And yeah, bouillon can be your friend. A lot of people have an aversion to it, saying it's not real. Yeah, it is. Look at the ingredients. Look how they make it. Google it. We made this a long time ago, and we didn't have a lot of money, and we could make this for under 20 bucks. This is a little more now. The beef is stupid, but you can feed, what, family of 6 with this for less than $30? So, yeah, enjoy. What do you think? Good?
It's so good.
Yeah, we used to use big noodles, like really the big wide noodles, but they broke. And we found that these little noodles work better.
This is great.
You like it?
Works great.
Put it on mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
Make some bread. Do the triple carb is what we call it. We don't do it anymore. You can't do it at our age. It's yeah. So anyway, trust the process. Believe in yourself. Save some money. Make something delicious. Your kids will want this again.
Yes. Noodles.
Yeah. See you next time.
See ya.
See you next time.